Hi, it's Jeanette here from my home studio in the UK, Far Forest Ceramics, and I am super excited and also very nervous because this is my first glaze opening of 2025. I know we're in February, but yeah, it's the first glaze opening I've done because I'm using Glaze, which is my bigger kiln, and I needed to make sure I got enough work to put in there. Why am I anxious? I'm usually anxious, but even more so this time. So if you've seen any previous videos, you'll know that I've been working with an AirPen and practicing and trying to learn how to use it. And so in here on my first piece is glazed with the AirPen, and I'm thinking, have I completely obliterated all my texture with the wrong glazes? Did they survive? I don't know. But then I also had a load of new glazes arrive last week. Bad influence, Nat, Mud Magic, Sarah, Walton. Well, you just inspired me to buy so many glazes, and I said I wasn't going to buy any for the first few months. So I bought some new glazes. I've actually moved into Spectrum now. So Mayco, Amaco and Spectrum are the three that I tend to use. And I always test, multiple test styles. No, not this time. I've been persuaded to go rogue, and even on some of my AirPen pieces. So oh, was that the right thing to do or not? So that's why I'm anxious, because I don't know what these glazes are going to do. But I did also do quite a few test tiles as well. So I've done, I think, around 40 tiles, but on the back of every test tile. So I've got a combo on the front and on the back. So over 80 combinations. And I'm not going to walk you through every single one of those. That'll be on a separate video. But I've got 4 shelves, I've got cone packs on every shelf, and then, oh my goodness me, then, as if that wasn't enough to stress me out, Blaze needed a firmware update before I fired him yesterday. So that's fine, pressed all the buttons, get the firmware update, and I've got the app on my phone. So I'm checking this morning to see, has he cooled down, and is he okay for me to come and do my kiln opening? And it's saying that the top temperature, bear in mind this is a glaze 6, so in centigrade that should be around 1220 degrees centigrade. It's showing that my top temperature reached 2100 and something. I'm like, what? I noticed a few other random things wrong on it, so I'm thinking, was that Fahrenheit? But it was saying centigrade on it, I don't know. So I had a bit of panic with that, but when I came in, I looked at the temperature. It's fired just for 8 hours. The program is saying it only rose up to 1200 degrees centigrade on my actual SCUT controller, but on my app it's saying it went over 2000. So let's hope. So 1 camera today. That's what we're going to try. See how it goes. And right, come on. Test tiles. All it is on the top is test tiles. So not really major excited at this point, but I don't want blobs all on the kiln shelf. And I haven't even had a sneakiest of peek. I've had nothing. Now the kiln's open. No, I can't look. Oh, what a lot of colour. Oh, I've got like an army of test tiles. Oh, they look fab. Oh, I wish I could take a... Ah, let me see if I can show you. Hang on. Can you see all those? Wow, wow, wow. Oh, and some look amazing. Oh, some are looking amazing. That's got to have poppy fields on that. So, oh, I want to analyse all those. So, okay, what I'm going to do, I'm getting excited now. What I'm going to do, it's a bad hair day as well today. Oh, I've just pulled it up because I was in the middle of doing some decorating. Right, what I'm going to do is most likely fast forward through this bit, but I'm going to have a quick look now, and if I see any absolute corkers, I'm going to pull them out, find out what they are, and just show you 5 or 6. But my test tiles will be on a separate video most likely, but I also have an Instagram page if you're interested, Mayco, Amaco and now Spectrum, and my Instagram page is Far Forest Ceramics Glaze Tests, and on there every single test tile has a digital photograph before it's fired and after, all the glazes, the combinations, how many layers, how many coats, etc. What's happening to my hair? I'm sprouting hair all over the place. And I've got hashtags as well, so that you can actually search on Instagram for any glaze, so #FFC_ and then blue hydrangea, Norse blue, Smoky Merlot, and it will bring up everything that I've posted with that glaze in a combo. So it works really well as a filing cabinet, as a good search facility, and I've now had a lot of people who actually find it useful for them as well. So I fire at a cone 6, use your hot 6. Oh, that's a point. Ooh. Oh, that's okay, that's okay. So I fire at a cone, hot cone 6 is what I aim for. So that's 5, 6, 7. So I would say that's a 6.5. That makes me think that the bottom's going to be even hotter. Okay, first time I've been able to put cones on every single shelf because I was making them and waiting for them to all dry out. So, right, I'm going to look at these test tiles and then I'll show you a few that I think are my favourites. So, give me a minute. Okay, so I've had a look through all the test tiles and I've got to be honest, I would say about at least over 70%. I've really got a lot of promise. So I've just chosen a few to show you that I really liked. So this one I'm showing you the back of. That one is Smoky Merlot 2 coats, and then I have added just a touch of oatmeal on that one. I do like that. It's very nice. This one, you will not even know. It is, I bet you'll guess that one straight away. The glosses on it. So that is Rainforest, and I've done one side with 4 coats and one side with 3 coats. So this side, the back, has got 4 coats and with a snow overlap in the middle, and that was Rainforest with 4 coats. I like that. Now, I've put a little bit of that on one of my AirPen bowls today, so I'm quite relieved about that. Now, I love this one, front and back. So, 3 coats of obsidian on the front and the back. And then on the front there, I have added Smoky Merlot 3. That is gorgeous. And then on the back, oh, I love that as well. Obsidian times 3 and blue rutile. Oh yeah, and I've also added, just on the tip of both of them, a touch of oatmeal, which is one of the new ones I had. Oh, I love those. Really love those. And then I have the back of this one I like. I bet Nat you can guess what part of that is. So it's got poppy fields on, just 1 coat, but I've put first rose quartz times 2. I think that's beautiful. Also interesting to see how much it's run. So I've got the before photographs as well. 3 more. And then we're getting into the kiln. And this one, oh, I don't know if this is going to catch it on camera, but this has got like a metallic finish. So this is 3 coats of Rainforest and then 3 coats of seaweed with a touch of oatmeal on the top. And on the back, there is no seaweed. Really hard to catch that on the camera with the glare, but it's got a beautiful metallic sheen to it. Really gorgeous. Now, this is a weird one. So I've done 3 coats of snow and then I've done some dots of obsidian. Yeah, dots. And somebody said it did like a feathering technique. Now, isn't that weird? I'm trying to get it to focus. Isn't that unusual? They're just dots, but look at that feathering. So I don't know quite how you choose that, but it gives me some thought. And then this one. Oh, I love this one. So 3 coats of snow, bottom 2/3 only. Top 2/3 with an overlap in the middle, 3 coats, and then autumn purple on the, no autumn purple on this one. So that is an overlap in the middle, snow and textured turquoise. But this one, oh, exactly the game. 3 on the bottom 2/3 of snow, 3 coats textured turquoise on the top, and then at the tip a touch of autumn purple. That's gorgeous. Really like that. Really like that. Okay. Oh, and one last little thing on this top shelf. I've just done some little trinkets to do as thank yous when I've got online sales on the web. So that's really nice with soft aqua on. And then I put on the message on the back. So let's open the kiln. Let's not open the kiln, you see my words. Please be okay. Oh, oh, yes, okay. Oh, that was a lot to look at then. Oh, some not so good, some, oh, yes. Okay, so I tried spoon rest for the first time. This looks nice. So, a spoon rest, and what did I do on there? I think that was blue surf. It's nice, I like that. Very nice. And then I've done a little spoon rest for my mum. So she has got matching everything with Norse blue and blue hydrangea with a touch of flux. So the edge on that is very nice. I like that, and I love the way the Norse blue has broken on the ribs in the middle. But she wanted a small spoon rest, so nice finish on the bottom. Yeah, I hope you like that, Mum. Dainty, just like you. And then I've done a spoon rest for our house, and I'm not so keen on how this has turned out. But, oh, I like the back. Shame you're not going to see the back very much. So this is 3 coats of birch, 3 coats of Cordovan on the rim, then Mayco cobalt wash. Let me get my head out of it. Does that work better with focus? And then, yeah, 3 point of cobalt wash. But I'm not too keen on how the rim has done. Strange colour. Got strange speckles on it, but it is just for us in the house, so I might throw some more birch on that top edge and refire it. Not so keen on that. It's a bit too harsh, the line. I like this one. So this is just Albany Slip Brown. 3 coats of Albany Slip Brown. That really does show the texture so nice there, doesn't it? I like that. So my first try at spoon rests. And then I'm not so keen on this. I've been playing with some little shapes and trinket bowls for a school fair I'm going to be doing with the children in May. So these shapes I tried, and I've done them with stroke and coats. Yeah, quite nice. So that's a speckled grapple, I think it is, on that one. And this one it's got blue hydrangea on it and frosted lemon on the rim on that one. They're quite sweet. I'm not sure how much I like them, but yeah, they're okay. Then I've been doing some what I call indicator tiles. So they're indicator hearts that I put a glaze on when I have a new glaze, and I fasten it with floristry ribbon to the front of my bottle. So it looks quite pretty. I can see the finished result. I always do 3 coats on my indicator hearts, and especially with the spectrum, you don't get to see what the colour is. So I have done soft aqua. And this was a new, I like that. Light coffee. That's very nice. I needed a brown. Light coffee, I like that. What's that one? Oh, oatmeal, just oatmeal on its own. Flux Blossom. That has got a pink tinge to it, but it's not showing it here on the camera. Yeah, Rainforest. Nat should be getting commission on Rainforest sales and poppy fields. And I showed you the soft aqua. And then I've done some more little thank you hearts. Not quite sure what I've done on these two, but quite like the texture on those. They're very nice. And then, so you've run on there. So I'm glad I put this on a cookie. I'm going to struggle to get these off on camera. That one's come off. So these are on the little Jungle Gems pots. Now, I had Kaleidoscope ages ago, and that's completely burnt out. So I'm going to need to fire that at lower temperatures. And then Poppy Fields is stuck at the moment. So I wanted to see at my cone, hot cone 6.5, what does it do? So yeah, Nice. I just need to get it off. Oh, and I've got another little thank you trinket with rainforest on that one. And oh, I like that. Oh, I like that. So I have just done, these are with Hartley & Noble drape moulds, which I've got quite a collection now. So this is using a textured matte, which has got a lovely smooth finish, even though it's quite heavily textured. And I have used soft aqua on that, and I really like that. That's shown the texture beautifully. And I've created this to have as a template to show people for workshops I'm doing. And on the back, I think that's really sweet. I've got little tiny feet. I don't know if you can see them, but I've actually added some cobalt wash into the feet as well. Nice line on that. I think that's turned out very nice. Very nice. I like that one. I like that one. Okay, there's more pressure as we go lower, because lower are the ones that I'm more concerned about. The ones I've spent hours on. Okay, look at my cones. Oh, wow. Second shelf. 5, 6, 7. We're getting close to a 7. I need to cool this down a bit. That's too hot. That's too hot. Right, let me... Okay, now I'm going to take this off without looking. Okay. Got 2 more shelves to go. Breathe. I forgot what was in there. And on the very bottom is my AirPen pieces. But on this shelf, I've got a lot of my spectrums that I tried for the first time. So I've just seen this ooziness of gorgeous colour. I don't know if they've all run. I don't know if they've all got crawling or what. But I just saw this massive amount of colour, and now I don't want to look again in case it's all bad. This is where I went rogue. Oh, I can see one with a crack. Oh gosh, I've got 2 with a crack. Well, okay. I just wonder why. Okay. So these 2 pieces you can actually buy and use like a jigsaw. Why would that have cracked? I have no idea. But that was just a little trinket dish. I need to find out why that's cracked, because I was thinking of using these shapes for the school. So I don't know what happened there. This is one I did, that's nice, with the glazes stroke and coat that I was going to show as an example of how the children could decorate. So it's super simple, just stroke and coat, and I glaze that in 12 minutes, 10 minutes. So I'm trying to see that the children are going to get about 20 minutes to play. That's very nice, isn't it? I like that. Just plain on the back, but that's very nice. I like that one. Okay, here's another one that the children can do. This was to go with this little pink one. Both done with stroke and coat and in about 10 minutes. Simple, but I think those are quite nice for the children to do. So they can do whatever they want. It gives them a little bit of inspiration or a little bit of idea. Now I've got another breakage. Again, it's on the marigold, both on the marigold. I don't think it's the glaze that's done it. So I didn't put any silica sand on the bottom. But it's not that big a surface, but maybe it couldn't move very much on the bottom. But there's a crack, I don't know if you can see it, down there. But a little tiny trinket dish that would have been quite nice. But yeah, those marigolds have gone. And then I did another one for the school. That's sweet, isn't it? That's sweet. Literally, I had pressed just a dotted stencil into it. So it gave some lines for somebody to actually colour, and that's just stroke and coats. And that was just, again, 10 minutes. I think that's quite a nice one for the children to actually practice. Then I decided I'm not going to do any textures for the children at school, so I just wanted to test out one of my new glazes, and I quite like it. I do quite like it. So this is just texture, and this is Mayco. Is it Mayco? No, or is it Spectrum? Light Coffee. I actually don't know. I think it's Spectrum. Light Coffee, because I needed some browns, earthy tones for my owls and various other things I'm doing. But that's showing the texture really, really nicely. That's nice. And I think that was stone denim I did on there. Nice. Now, wow. We're getting to a cone 7. That's not far off. If that had gone fractionally further down, if it got down to the bottom here, that's a true cone 7 on the glazes, on the cones, because the cone is right at the bottom. So I definitely need to cool this kiln down a little bit. Oh, I'm leaving this array in here. There's a lot of pink in here, Nat. I've got some more indicator hearts. Again, these are with, I hope you can hear me with my head in here, 3 coats. Oh, that's not looking promising. So this is one of the Spectrum, or no, that's rose quartz. And that's got little tiny bubbles on it. The surface of that is not flat and shiny. So I think maybe that's a 2 coat. I think the Spectrums here as well should be 2 coats, because that is 3 coats. That's sangria, which a lot of you are so used to them, but I'm not. Kimchi. Interesting how they're all coming out in different colours in different people's kilns. Autumn purple. But this is a hot firing. Wow, why does it go that hot? So, and then I used a rib from Movers and Shapers UK, which is called Mabel, and I created 3 little stacking dishes. Oh! Oh! 3 little stacking dishes. So the first one, that's beautiful. Okay, which one? I've got all my notes here of all my, okay. So on the largest of the 3, just the Mabel rib, this is 3 coats of autumn purple. And I have stepped it back, so it hasn't run because I stepped it back that the last 2 coats were higher up, but I actually think that needs to be just 2 coats and 3 coats on the inside, but I think that needs to be 2 coats. I then did on the medium one kimchi, and again the true colour I think is at the bottom. Is this because it's too hot and too many coats? So not so keen on that one. But this one is sangria, and I love this. Again, not running, stepped it back, but likewise I think that needs to be 2 coats, not 3. I like those. Very nice. And those are with a Mabel rib. Very nice, very nice, very nice, very nice. Okay, so Jazz, Ceramics by Jazz has been inspiring me with her Petal candle holders. So I've tried a few of those. So, oh, I love that. Oh, I think it's a bit weird on the bottom. Okay, not so good on the bottom. You see here? That is weird. So I think it's too many coats on there. It's not touching the kiln shelf. But look at the colours on that. So this is sangria, 2 coats, kimchi on the petals, on the tips, and then Flux Blossom on the tips. I really like that. I really like that. And I've got 2. Oh, that's not so bad on the back of that one. Whereas this one's got more of those mottles, which they're not rough, but Well, that one is a bit, but I love those, the colourings. They look so beautiful. I can imagine those with a nice cream candle in. See, Nat, I don't do pink normally. I'm a purple girl, like this sort of purple. But you're getting me, you're pulling me over to the pink side. They've got a lovely richness to them. Really nice. Oh, yes. Very nice. But then I've gone for another dark one, but this time single petal leaf. Oh, yes. Single petals. And this one is, what number is this? 606. This is, oh, okay. This is 2 coats of raspberry mist and then 2 coats of autumn purple. And then on the tips, poppy fields, which I can't see. Can you see these leaves at the back here? I'm going to try that on a mug. That's very nice. Those gradients. And look at the feathering in there. Oh, beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Loving the back. Here. So this is 2 coats of everything, and I've got none of that pinholing. It's not even pinholing, I don't even know what it was. But on the first 2, I did do 3 coats, so I definitely only need 2 coats. I love that. That's a little bit going into the purples. So yeah, a little bit pink, a little bit purple. Oh, beautiful. And then I did a pastel one. Oh, but I tilted the leaves back slightly on this one. So here I've got the leaves upwards. This one I've pressed them back. Oh, that one. It's a lovely soft pink. It looks a little bit more white on the camera, but that is beautiful. And what is this one? What number am I on here? 607. Okay, so this is rose quartz and 2 coats with the second one step back, honey flux on the rim and a touch of kimchi on the rim. So on the back there's no honey flux, just a touch of kimchi. Oh, I like those. I like that pinkness. Okay, so that's this shelf done. I'm just going to get the kiln props out. And then the bottom shelf is the one that I'm worried about. Oh, one more shelf. I've got my AirPen work down here. Ah, now I understand why that was like that on the bottom of the petal. Look, it actually touched, it flopped down and touched my drip catcher, which... that's why that's so rough on that one. That makes sense. Okay, I'm going to take this kiln shelf off, but I'm building up because I want this to work. So in here I've got a big star that I did off a glass dish, and I have covered that with rainforest and then 3 coats and seaweed all over, 3 coats and a touch of oatmeal. Never done that combo before, so that's a brand new one for me. I've then done my AirPen mug, which I had leaves all around the top, and then I've got my big bowl, which I've been doing rainforest with a bit of snow on the bottom. Then I've got my slump vase and a textured fluted bowl, I think, or have I done that one? I don't know. Let's get the shelf off, and I'm not going to look as I lift it up. So this is the one I'm worrying about. Not worrying, oh please. It's very green. Oh, it's a bit dark. Oh, I'm not sure. Oh, I'm not sure, okay. It's a bit dark for me. Oh, my little baby slump vase. I really like that shape. It shrunk even more, but I thought that'd be quite good. I can put my little cotton buds in there. Or, so I like that. That's just literally blue rutile all over that. Who suggested that to me? Was it Nat? Just plain blue rutile breaking everywhere. I like it. Oh, so thank you for all the suggestions of glazes. I really appreciate that. Oh, that one looks very dark. Okay. It's not what it... Oh, actually, it's quite nice. Whew. Oh, I don't know about the outside. Okay. So this is my AirPen. That has actually worked very, very nice. And I was going to put snow here because I've never tried that. But then Michelle Dickey said that would maybe take away from the leaves. So I'm glad I didn't. I'm wondering, should I have done 2 coats? But I love the coverage I've got in the middle. There's no patchy bits. And those leaves have really shown up beautifully. Very nice. Very nice. Now the back. Okay. The back, I'm not sure. So I have done rainforest and snow and overlapped it, and that's very nice. That's very nice. But what I don't like is that. So I've done cobalt wash and it's stained the bisque, which has stained the white. So I can sand this down and clean that up, and maybe that won't look so bad, and maybe that will look intentional then. But I don't know why I've got those. See, I'm not showing you that bit. If I've got these blue bits there, they shouldn't have been there, should have been white. But this is for us at home. Oh, look at that. I'm happy with that. I'm happy with that. It looks so dark in the bottom of the kiln, and it's lighter as I've brought it out. Oh, yes, and that's a lovely coverage. So thanks, Nat, for suggesting that. That's really lovely. And I'm so pleased I didn't put the snow here, but I quite like the snow here. Don't like this blue here, though. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. Oh, that's sweet. So this is cute. So this is rainforest with 3 coats of rainforest, textured turquoise, the top third 2 coats, and then a touch of light flux. That's nice, isn't it? That's nice. And look at the outside. That's nice. Beautiful. Really beautiful. Simple, subtle, and beautiful. They go well together. They go well together. Maybe I should have done that on the outside instead. They are nice. Okay, one little textured bowl for the school fete. Get the cookies off. I can't even remember what I put on there. Blue opal. Mayco's blue opal. Okay, nothing amazing, but just making fun. Okay, let me just look at my kiln. Okay, that's like more like 6 3/4. So my middle shelves, which were more packed into in the, that's where it's got super hot. Okay. Oh, I've got another little. Thank you. Oh, that nearly went on the floor, didn't it? Then I did some miniature pottery. And I glazed them while they were still stuck to their bats on the wheel. They faded quite a lot. That's quite sweet. So they're sweet. And then this is hollow, and you might wonder what and why, but I'm starting to think that I could with more of a bulbous shape, do potentially some form of tree ornament with a little hook in the top of it. So I was just playing with there, but they're cute. They're cute. Okay, my AirPen mug. I don't know. No, I'm not liking that. It's too heavy. I was hoping it would show through more than that. Maybe I should have just done the 2 coats. It's lavender mist, and maybe I should have done 2 coats. That's a shame. Lavender mist on the inside, nice handle with the thumb rest, sgraffito on the bottom, but no, that's a shame. Wrong glaze can ruin it. It's still nice, but it's not what I was hoping for. But that was my very, very, very first slip pen practice. So just while I remember, if anybody is interested in looking at slip pen work, I've got a playlist with all of my slip pen journey from the beginning, unboxing it and setting it all up, etc. And then I've set up a Facebook group called Pottery in the AirPen, which anybody's welcome to join, even if you do slip trailing a lot. So it's where we can share ideas, hints, tips, inspire each other. So please, you're welcome to jump over there. And if anybody's looking to buy an AirPen, I do have an affiliate code with 10% off. Just quote Jeanette in the checkout, and that is in the description of this video and also on the AirPen Pottery in the AirPen Facebook group. It's growing on me. It's just not what I was expecting. It's not what I was expecting, but okay, there's 2 pieces left. And okay, I'm going to show you a piece that I haven't yet done a video of. So I had as well for my birthday, I had a big birthday last year and I had some beautiful presents, and one of the presents was a Cricut Maker 3. So I wanted to do stencils and put that onto a mug and then use it as a relief. So I did an underglaze stamp on it and I've glazed it. Oh. Oh. Well. It's darker than I was expecting, but it's very nice. So I'm going to be posting a video of how I did this in the next week. I don't want to flood you all with videos, but I've been videoing this for the last 3 weeks of me making it, putting on the underneath colour before I put the stencil over the top, and then I put a clear gloss over it, and I'm wondering if I should have left the clear gloss off to have kept all of this lighter mottled here in a matte, which now looking at it finished, I think I should have done. But in the inside it goes to a deep blue and finishing up with an aqua on the top. And these are done, if I remember rightly, with stroke and coats. That's nice, isn't it? Yes, I'll be doing a video with that, learning how to use the Cricut Maker and using the stencils on a mug. So that is going to be for our son in Canada who likes big mugs. So I said, oh, I've got a few projects to try out. So I'll try one and you can have that one. So he wants a few big mugs. Thumb rest is quite nice on that, just fits nicely. Very nice. Oh yes, got one more piece left. And this is this big star I did hand building, which I'm hoping is not cracked, and it's got lots of undulations in it. And what I did on here was 3 coats of rainforest, 3 of seaweed and oatmeal on the rim. And I've not used that combination before. So I'm hoping. Ooh. Oh, wow. Wow. Oh, wow. Oh, wow, wow, wow. That is just glistening. I can't show you this on the camera very well. Wow! Nat, I know you don't like seaweed, but that, oh, that is stunning. It's got like a metallic sheen all over it. And the back, I like that, but I need to lightly sand because it's not clean. But again, I put cobalt wash in my impressions. Oh, that's gorgeous. No pinholes. Oh, a tiny, 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 tiny bit of crawling. I only just spotted it, so tiny. I stepped back the seaweed here, just to this point here. So this is rainforest, and then step back the seaweed just to this point here. So it's not as solid a colour there. But I hope you can see what I can see, which is this beautiful, there we go. Look at that. That is literally all over it. This stunning. Ah. And in all the undulations, that. Oh, love this one. So, oh, what's my kiln favourite? Hang on, did I look at the bottom shelf? Yes, I did. That's the lot out. My kiln favourite, I gotta be honest, it's this one. I love, oh, no, I don't know, because I love these as well. But I've got to be perfectly honest, this is my kiln favourite. And this one. These two. They're rainforest and rainforest with seaweed and oatmeal on the rim. No, I'm sorry. I'm sorry. This is my kiln favourite. This is... I wish you could see all that undulations. And when you put your fingers on it, it's like all the indentations. That is stunning. That is absolutely gorgeous. How I'm going to photograph that, I do not know. But wow, that's thrilled me, that one has. So I'm relieved. First kiln of 2025. I am going to go and take all my textiles inside tonight while I, look at me hugging this, while I analyse all the sheets. I will be posting those on my Instagram page over the next so many days. I'll tend to put 6 up a night because otherwise it's too many. I'm flooding Instagram with too many. But it's a really good reference point if you want to have a look at some of those. And there's some great ones there to inspire me. I've learned a lot. Fortunately, not too many disasters with me not testing the glazes beforehand. I hadn't tried this one before. So, but that was scary. And like this one, I wish I'd done 2 coats, not 3. But overall, I'm very, very pleased, very relieved. It was a lovely feeling to open the kiln again. I've got a bisque to put on with a few more AirPen pieces that I've been doing in the last few days. I haven't put those up on YouTube yet, but they'll follow shortly. Tried some different AirPen techniques that I haven't done before. So more like fronds. Fronds, is that the word? I don't know, but... so thank you everybody for giving me so much support. I really appreciate it. If you'd like to make sure you don't miss any videos, if you can subscribe, that'd be amazing. It really helps my channel. Takes a lot of time and effort to put these videos together and edit them and do the content, etc. But I just really enjoy the community that I feel a part of by doing these videos, and just by adding a comment and talking to me. I love it. It just... yeah, I don't feel alone in the studio. I don't feel isolated. I actually feel like I've got all these pottery friends all over the world, and you're all amazing. It's such a kind community. Very rare to have that on social media. And I value it very much, and I value you all very much as well. So thank you for following me, for joining me, and I will see you soon, I'm sure. Take care. Bye-bye.